Welcome back to one more session. Today in this video I am going to explain about Section 80 of the Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita, which is offences relating to the marriage, that is a dowry death. Dowry death is a cognizable offence and non-bailable and trial by the Court of Sessions. Section 80 of the B.N.S deals with dowry death. According with Section 80 Clause 1, Section 80 Clause 1 defines the dowry death, whereas Section 80 Clause 2 prescribes the punishment. Before going to that, when the dowry death came into the picture, in 1986, a new offence known as dowry death came into the picture. After that, a new legislation was enacted, that is the Dowry Prohibition Amendment Act 1986, which is came into force from November 19, 1986. The term dowry has not been defined in Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita. However, Section 80 of the B.N.S in explanation clause has affirmed that dowry shall have the same meaning as defined in Section 2 Clause 1 of the Dowry Prohibition Act 1961, which states that dowry means any property or a valuable security given or agreed to be given either directly or indirectly by one party to a marriage to the other party to the marriage, by the parent of either party to a marriage, or by any other person to the either party to the marriage or to any other person. This is the definition of the dowry, which was given under Section 2(1) of the Dowry Prohibition Act 1961. But nowhere in the B.N.S was defined the term dowry. Coming to the Section 80 of the B.N.S Act, Clause 1. Clause 1 defines that dowry death. According to that, where the death of a woman is caused by any burns or bodily injury or occurs otherwise than under normal circumstances within 7 years of her marriage, and it is shown that soon before her death she was subjected to cruelty or harassment by her husband or any relative of her husband for or in connection with any demand for dowry, such death shall be called dowry death, and such husband or relatives shall be deemed to have caused her death. Clause 2 of the Section 80 says that whoever commits dowry death shall be punished with imprisonment for a term which shall not be less than 7 years, but which may extend to imprisonment for life also. There are certain essentials or essential conditions for dowry death are a careful analysis of Section 80 of B.N.S shows that the section has some essentials. Those are: 1. Death of a woman should be caused by burns or bodily injury or otherwise than under normal circumstances. Death should have occurred within 7 years of her marriage. The woman must have been subjected to cruelty or harassment by her husband or relatives of her husband. Cruelty or harassment should be for or in connection with the demand for dowry. Cruelty or harassment should have been meted out to the woman soon before her death. This is the provisions are related to a dowry death which was incorporated under the Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita. Thank you.